Good morning and welcome to another day of garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. So today we're gonna do another simple workout. We're gonna work focusing on triceps, okay? So we're gonna have 4 exercises and we're gonna do 2 rounds of them. 8 exercises altogether, 2 minutes on each exercise, and we're gonna try to do 3 to 4 subsets on each one. Okay, my goal is 3. I'm gonna try to go over that goal. Maybe 4, 5. We'll see how much we can do. Okay. With that being said, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video so it can get to more people, and maybe people that may need this more than you and me. All right. I'm gonna adjust my timer.
Warm up.
All right. Time is running. So we're warming up now. I'm gonna put my timer over there. Remember to move those arms in circles, going back and going forward. It's always important to move those arms in circles. Very good. Up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yes. Moving those arms up and down, circles. Still have 36 seconds. Of course, I start a little before. That's fine. You know, it's good to warm up to get that blood flowing. So let's see. First, we have tricep extensions, and I'm gonna use my TRX to do that. Okay, we can call it strap tricep extensions, if you will. Inhale, exhale. We're almost there. It's 5 seconds left. And let's go.
Athletic work.
All right. So, running this right here, and I'm doing my triceps extensions right there. The first set, probably I'm gonna do more just because I'm fresh, but then the next subsets are gonna be probably shorter. Again, my goal is 3 at least. I might be able to do more. Pure triceps, but the core is involved. So your stomach is also working. Your core is definitely working. Good. That was my first set. Let's go for the second one. This is not about the number, this is about the burn. When you feel that burn, try to do another, maybe 2 or 3 if possible, and that's when the change comes. Okay, still have 44 seconds. Let's go on my third one. Might be able to do 4. Let's see. Oof. Wow. Okay, 25 seconds left. Let's go. One more. Yep. Wow. All right. 8 seconds left. Let's put this back here. Because
Cardio.
I'm gonna be using that again on the second round, so that was good. 4 sets. I was expecting 3. I did 4. That's a good thing. You can do the same at home or at your garage. All right, let's keep running. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is the time to oxygenate that body. You know, I don't just feel my triceps, just so you know. I feel work on my whole core, my stomach, my back, just because I have to be stable, you know, and straight. So when you push, oh my God, that feels a lot on your stomach. That's what I like about this. All right, triceps kickbacks. Okay, let's use this. Triceps kickbacks. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll use these weights here. I got 25 pounds. Maybe I'll use this ones here. Yeah. That was 12. Arms are already on fire. All right, let's go for the next one. Yep. Wow. Second set already. I still have a minute, so definitely doing 4. I mean, time-wise, I can definitely do 4, maybe 5. Let's see. Again, this is not about how many I do. This is about how much times I feel that burn. We got 87 seconds. Let's go number 4. Yep. Wow. On fire. And I feel that on my back also. So that is working. 15 seconds. All right. Just gonna put this in there
Cardio.
because I'm gonna use them later again. Wow. Maybe on the next one I do 20. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. Again, this is not pre-programmed. This is raw. It's a raw workout. You know, I have my routine, of course. The routines that I wrote, I have those routines ready, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing, you know, to create a muscle confusion. I don't want to be doing the same thing all the time. And, you know, but I don't plan about weights and that because some days I feel like a lion. I can do more weight. Some days I do a little less. The thing is that, you know, you have to be consistent doing this
Athletic work.
always. Okay, rubber band tricep extensions. All right. So I'm gonna use 2 of my bands. I'm gonna use these 2 together. This also works your core, guys, and your lats. So I know it's triceps focus, but there are other muscles that also work. Like I feel this also on my lats, you know. So my back is definitely working. You know, my core is working to stabilize my upper and lower body. Yep. So all that actually works at the same time. That was 2. Let's go for 3. Yeah. Wow. 3 was good. Still have 52 seconds left. Let's go for 4. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna switch. Number 5, I'm gonna switch to this other one. just a little lighter than the other two combined. But I just need to go a little lighter. The burn is strong on the triceps. Oh, that was number 6. I think I got a 7. Wow.
Cardio.
Guys, that was totally unexpected. I was not expecting to do 7. In other occasions, I did a lot less sets than this one today. I did probably 4 or so, because I probably started with those, so I was fresh. So I could do more reps at the beginning. Now my arms are kind of like on fire already, so I do less reps, which allows me to do more sets or feel that burn more times. So that's what is really good about this workout. You know, just do your best on those 2 minutes. So I got 7 sets, or let's call it 7 burns. That was awesome. All right, for the next one, I'm gonna do the overhead tricep extensions with 1 weight. So, let's see. Let's try this one here. I'm gonna go up. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that was 15. So let's take a little break. You see, I just need a chair. I'm not even doing that on my bench. I mean, I can, but I like the chair because I have more space to go deeper with the weight. Notice that I bring my body forth a little bit to create that leverage. Number 3, let's go. Wow. Good, 51 seconds. Number 4, let's go. Let's go for 4. My number 4. Number 4 was awesome. Can I do a 5th? Of course. 30 seconds left, so let's go for 5. Yeah. Wow. Can I do 6? Yes, I can. I got 14 seconds left, so let's go. Yeah. Wow. 6 sets. Awesome. 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 Okay. Was not expecting to do 6 on this one either. So, I had 2 weights prepared. I had 50 pounds right here, and let's see, on 45 pounds on the other side. I think I said 40, but actually it was 45. So 50 and 45. I went and I saw the 50 and I'm like, my arms are on fire. I want to get a few more reps. I'm gonna go with 45. So that's what I did, you know. Instead of grabbing the 50, I grabbed the 45. It was perfect because I was able to do, I think, 15 reps on the first set. And then after that was just, you know, 10, 8, 7, 5. But the thing is, I felt the burn 6 times.
Athletic work.
All right, we're going back to the very first one. Tricep extensions. Don't be surprised if I can do more sets now, just because this is the second round and my arms are already on fire. My triceps are on fire, but my core is working. My stomach is helping. My lumbars are stabilizing my body so I can get this done correctly. That was one. So on my very first one, I think I did 4. I was able to do more reps because I started fresh. My second one, my goal is gonna be at least 4 because that's what I did on the first one, you know, but I might be able to do more just because my arms are on fire already. That was my third set. I still have 45 seconds. Let's go for 4. You notice I actually stepped forward with one leg just to minimize a little bit that resistance that was really killing me when I was pushing back. Same again. That was 5. Can I do 6? Of course I can. Let's go. Yeah. Wow. So first one I did, on the very first round I did 4. Second round I've done 6. Why 6? Not because I'm stronger now, no. It's because I'm doing less reps because I'm already fired up. You see the difference? And I keep saying this throughout my workouts, but it's a different way to see how you approach to your workout. I call it the high resistance simulation training. So high resistance simulation training, my body feels that it's doing a lot of resistance, but actually what's happening is that I'm not taking enough time for a break. So my body keeps pushing and pushing, so it thinks that it's doing a lot, when actually it's not. That actually saves my joints. All right, tricep kickbacks. I got my weights here. Let's go. Tricep kickbacks. Yep. All right. Shake, shake. All right, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's go for my second set. I'm gonna try to go 20s now. Those 25s, a little too much for me right now. Yeah, this is a little better. Not gonna be able to do much reps. Third set, 56 seconds left. Right there, let's go. That was set number 4. Can we go for 5? Of course I can. Still have 35 seconds. Can definitely do more. Wow. 20 seconds. Can I do 6? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go with number 6. Wow. All right. Let's put this thing back.
Cardio.
Put this thing back. Yeah. I'm not using these ones anymore, but I don't want to waste time of my cardio time. I shouldn't have done that right now. I should have do that at the end. So I was not thinking. I lost 5 seconds of my cardio time Remember, time is money. So you want to do your best in this time frame that we have. So you're doing hour and a half. That is, I mean, what is worth hour and a half at the gym in only 25 minutes, you know? It might be more at the gym, who knows? When I go to the gym, I socialize, so.
Athletic work.
All right, next one. No more talking, rubber bands. So, I'm gonna start with my doubles, as I did before, and then probably move to the single one. Wow, that was 12. I remember my first one before was 15, right? Well, I think it was. Let's go for the second. Yeah. That's number 2. Let's go for number 3. Time to change. Oh, time to change to this one for number 4. Wow, that's number 4. Can I do a 5th? Yes, I can. I have 32 seconds left. Time to do 6. Wow. Whew. That was 6.
Cardio.
All right, so I think only on one of them I did 4. My very, very first one. Then after that, I think I did 5. And then I did a lot of 6, 7 somewhere. So, I mean, let's say I average all this on 5 sets, okay? So, 5 sets or 5 subsets multiplied by 8 2-minute sets puts me at 40 sets. So, I'm calculating 5. I think I did a lot more than that though, because some of them I've been doing 6. Only one I did 4. So, but I'm just being, cautious. 5. That will put me at least at 40 sets altogether. How long do you take to do 40 sets at the gym?
Athletic
Think
work.
about it. All right, let's see. The one dumbbell. Okay. So, going back here. And still, I'm gonna grab my 45. Yes. And go right there. Back a little bit. Okay. Second set. That's 2. I still have a whole minute to go. But it's funny how on the first minute, you do 2 sets. But on the next minute, you do 3 or 4. Why is that? You might be thinking, oh, well, I mean, 2 minutes, if he did 2 in 1, maybe he will do less on the second. But no, that's not true, because I'm more tired. So I don't do as many reps. I just focus on the burn and do more sets to get more burns. That's 5. Can I do one more? Sure I can. Okay. Cardio. Put that chair over there for now. So guys, that was it for the resistance part. I'm doing cardio now, and then my very, very favorite, stretch. All right, so while I run, I'm gonna grab my rumble roller, spike roller. That really just beats up my body and gives me a good massage. So I am happy about that. Stretched, my favorite. Both arms up. Inhale, exhale, down. Both arms up. Inhale, exhale, down. Both arms up. Inhale, exhale, down. Now we go in one direction. Now we stretch onto the other direction. Here, my shoulder just had a little pop, and here. Now I'm gonna do the shoulders. Lock the fingers right behind. I'm gonna get here, shoulders back, hands down, shoulders back. Hands down, shoulders back, hands down. I'm stretching my neck, of course. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions in regards to these workouts, you're always welcome to ask the question, and I'll do my best to reply in a time matter. I have some people that have questions, certain things on my workouts before, like form, stuff like that, and I just try to give you a short, sweet reply. It's just hard to reply with a lot of content, just because there is nothing better than see how to do the exercise. That's why I'm doing it right here. I had workouts before where I just show the demo part. So I just demo the exercise and I'll let you do it. But this time, some of my customers were asking me if I can actually do the workout all together, so they can just mimic the workout and do it. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. Just try to do the whole workout so you can do it with me and you don't feel that you're doing this alone. And you can see how the exercise is done, is performed, you know, and try to do your best in regards to form. I'm going to do a little bit of butterflies and then I'm going to do my froggies. Yeah, so my form is perfect? No. I try to do the best form I can, but sometimes when you're pushing a lot of weight, you might lose a little bit your form without even noticing. And that's really good about working with someone else. Because when you work out with someone else, that someone else can see what you're doing and can help you out correcting those that form. So, just a little closer. Put this right there. So it's always good to do that. When I work out with my sister, for example, or my wife, I tend to do a better workout just because I'm getting pushed a little harder and they help me correcting the form. I'm able to push a little more weight because I have someone that is supporting me while I'm doing that, and vice versa, you know. And that's why it's good to have a personal trainer, you know, just because he will be looking, a good personal trainer, of course. He will be looking at your form, but also he's gonna be supporting you in case you need a little help, you know, doing the exercise correctly. There are many good trainers out there, guys. I mean, I've seen really good trainers, and I've seen bad ones too. But most trainers are good, you know. Their experience. Look at somebody that has been a personal trainer, you know, for a long time as a profession, you know, that can help you out, that has experience with younger, older, and all walks of life is the best. When I started doing personal training long ago, it's like 1992, imagine that. I was working with athletes. So my first experience for almost 10 years was athletic work, only athletes, you know. But then I worked in a physical therapy facility for almost 10 years. And I also conducted senior wellness programs and for, you know, hospitals. And I think that gave me the experience to work with all kinds of people, especially with the elderly. So now I'm going to use my roller. And now I love to work with athletes. I do all the time, tennis players, golf players, martial artists. Those are my main guys, and swimmers. And just regular people that wants to be in good shape, lose weight and things like that. But I also like to work with the elderly, doing rehabilitation training, clinical exercise therapy, and stuff like that. I'm gonna be posting videos on that as well. Like if you have if you have an elderly person in the family, I roll back. Let's go this way. Right, yeah. So if you have a older person in the family, you know, I might be able to help with those videos. I do have videos from the past. If you scroll back, you'll see some jiu-jitsu videos, and you'll see also some videos of rehabilitation when I was rehabilitating customers and even my kids, my daughters, when they have, you know, certain problems and issues, surgeries and things like that with their bodies. So you can probably see that as well. I have another channel for our business where I post more content in regards to rehabilitation, but I'm going to start posting that in here as well. I've got many followers and they might be interested in seeing things like that as well. Now I was going to do the legs. Oh, this feels so good. All right, kiddos. So, again, thank you so much for joining me today on this great workout. I'm ahead of my timer. It's done. I'm done. So please don't forget to subscribe, to like the video and share the video so it can get to more people that may need it more than you and me. And also it helps the channel to grow. Okay, let's see what we're going to be working on tomorrow. So let's see, looks like we have some chest work, a little more triceps. That's going to be interesting. So I will see you back tomorrow for our next workout. Peace.